The third app that we are going to see today, and the last app, and that is called Office. You know, Microsoft Office is something which we all know. We have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and so many other things in Office. Now they have rebranded it as Office and put it on the Play Store. Now Microsoft Office is one of the most powerful things that you will see on the Play Store. Now this is the home screen. Okay. Now home screen, typically what you will do is when you add something, you can add a Word, Excel or PowerPoint here on the right. You can start creating a document, Word, Excel or PowerPoint. So you'll say blank document. Typically this is how you start, correct? Your Word, Excel or PowerPoint and start typing. This is the simplest thing that you could do. But this is not the only thing that you could do. So when you say add, you can say Excel, you can say blank workbook and start with a blank worksheet in Excel. Okay, and you can start typing something. But now see, there are so many other things that you can do here. One is, of course, you can write your own notes. So you just click on notes and you can start typing. So maybe something like your yellow stickers, post-it, you can straight away use this and share it with anyone you want. You say share and you can share the note on WhatsApp, on Gmail or whatever. You can start sharing straight away out of Microsoft Office directly. This is simple. So I have got two notes now. This is simple and there's another note which I had written at 1 o'clock. This is a simple note. It helps me find stuff from anywhere in the world. Some stuff I have written. So when you say add, you can say add Word, Excel or PowerPoint. You can even create a PowerPoint presentation. Notes is very simple. It's like sticky notes, yellow post-its. Lens is just take a photograph. So if you are looking at say a book cover which you want to use in your the book cover in your review of the book. So you can just look at the book cover, take a photograph, resize it or rearrange it and confirm. You can say done, and this particular thing is there in your media. You can use it as part of your document. You can push it to your document. So this is very, very simple. Creating Word, Excel, PowerPoint, notes, Lens. Now let us see what else we can do in Word. You can do scan text. Can you see the first option there? Scan text. Now this is something very useful. If you remember, we had done something in CAM Scanner. This is something very similar to that. So when you say scan text, so I will just open a book. I will say scan text, and now I am scanning this page in the book. Okay. So when I say done, what happens is it will convert the entire page into a Word document straight away. Can you see this? Very cool. This is excellent. You can straight away make it a Word document. You can save it, you can forward it, you can do whatever you want to do with it. Can you see this? How simple it is to do. Straight away you take it to Word. You don't have to do anything further. So what we did, again we will go back. I'm just opening a random page. I'll say go open Word, scan text. First option. Can you see the first option? Scan text. So now this is another page of the same book. I'm just picking it up. I'm just clicking the round button at the bottom. Okay, now see, this is a little wonky, but still let's just see. Okay, so down below you will see the original scanned text, and on the top it is a Word document. Now here this you can straight edit it. See, now here this credit E is written, so I'll remove the I. There was a misspelling, and straight away I can use this. See how neat the text is. It's very neat and simple. Here the first word has not come properly. Instead of farm credit, it shows something else. So I'll just go and okay. Now the whole text is straight away pushed. Yes, this will work in iOS also. It is Microsoft Office. The name of this app is Microsoft Office, or you can just type Office in the Play Store and you will be able to reach here very fast. So straight away you scan it directly into Word, and you can do multiple pages also, and it does just goes on taking it directly into Word. Do you like this? Yes, it is a free app. It is a free app, you don't have to worry about it. The other option is to dictate. So let me see if I can dictate something into Office. This is a very simple app which helps me in dictating stuff directly into Microsoft Word. Can you see? Question mark. Okay. This is also very cool. Full stop. Next para. Okay, sometimes okay, I'll go to the next para manually. But can you see how beautiful it is? Yes, we'll come to that also, transferring a Word file. Just concentrate on what we are doing. We'll see everything that is there, but just concentrate on what we are doing. So what I did is I just said add Word file and said dictate. Blank document is obviously very simple, and if you have templates which you have already created, for example, you have an invoice, you have a stuff which you do it repeatedly, you can straight away take it from the template. Now in Excel, what can you do? You have a blank workbook which we saw, which you can just open the Excel file and it gives you a blank workbook and you start creating the Excel file. But this is not the only thing that you can do. What you can do in Excel is also you can scan a table. Now see, this is also very useful. So let us see the same thing. In this book, I will go to a table and scan it. Okay, so I am tapping on scan table and I have a table which is very tiny letters. You can see my fingers there also. I am trying to scan this table and it has identified that this is probably the table which you want to scan. So I'll just straighten the edges, make it a little straight. Okay, now the magic begins. All the figures are neatly arranged in the table as they were in the original table. Can you see this? 36, 157, 36, 439, 544, 704, 768, 909. So straight away you can push it into Excel. You say open, you open, straight away the whole table gets into Excel. This is again very cool. You don't have to enter anything. You have a huge table. You can straight away import it directly into Excel. So did you see the power of this? You have directly import into Word, directly import into Excel. Okay, so you scan text, you scan text out here, you scan table into Excel directly. And PowerPoint has a lot more features. You can create an outline, you can choose pictures, etc., etc. But this is very useful. This saves you a hell of a lot of time if you are looking at text directly from a book or a magazine or a newspaper, and straight away you can scan stuff. So then on the right here we clicked on plus sign, correct? We saw notes, we saw lens, we saw Word, Excel, PowerPoint. But that is not all. We go to actions. Now see what actions does. Actions does something. I think this app is available for iOS also. You go to the iOS Play Store and you will get this. Microsoft is making wonderful apps for Android. Somehow I am very impressed. The type of apps they are making, they are fantastic. Yes, available. Somebody is confirming that it is available. Yeah, they are available on multiple platforms, all these apps. Now see the next item. Where did we go? We just clicked on actions on the right bottom. Now see the beauty of this. Share files between your phone and computer. Okay, I am not sure about the language, but I think you can use any language. If you are using Microsoft Word and you can use Hindi or Gujarati in that, you can use it in this app also. Now see what are the options here. When you go to actions, the first is transfer files. Share files between your phone and computer. Now see, this is also another beautiful thing. When you say share files between, so what it says is go to transfer.office.com on your computer. So I will just type on my computer. Can you see my computer screen now? Can you see my computer screen? Yes. So I'm just typing transfer.office.com. Okay. Now what it says, it shows me a 3D barcode. So now I have to decide on my phone whether I want to send or I want to receive. So I am saying send for the time being. It says you scan the barcode, so I am pointing the phone to the barcode and it has connected it to the barcode. I am saying pair the phone. Now it says waiting to receive files from your phone. So I am clicking on one of the scans that we did just now and I said send it. So now can you see on the phone, on the computer, I say save and I open the file and it is there on my computer. This is a file that I got from my phone. I just scanned it a few minutes ago and I just sent it wirelessly over to my computer. This again is very useful, extremely useful. You can send files from your computer to the phone, from the phone to your computer. It's very simple to use. What you do is we come back to our phone. We come back to our phone. We go back and I will say cancel. what we did, I'm just disconnecting. I said in actions, I said share files between your phone and computer. So I can either send files or I can receive files. This is again very, very useful, very powerful, so that you can send stuff without any connection, without a USB connection, without anything. It's over the air. You can send and receive files directly from your phone to your computer. What you need to do is just decide whether you want to send or to receive on your laptop or on your phone. What you will do is you will go to transfer.office.com. There will be a barcode. You will just say send, scan the barcode with your phone, and it connects, and it gives you a code which will be the same on your computer and on your phone. You just say pair, and then it says waiting to receive files from your phone, and you can do whatever you want to do. You can send stuff from your phone to the computer, from your computer to your phone. Isn't this cool? From phone to printer is very simple. That is another app. There is a print app. This is just you are transferring stuff from your computer to phone or phone to computer. The second option is share nearby. So if a friend or colleague or family member has the same app, you can just say share files to or from nearby phones. So you can share photographs, you can share text, you can share documents, whatever. It is not really Bluetooth, it is going via Wi-Fi. It's not really Bluetooth, because Bluetooth again has its own limitations. It goes via Wi-Fi. So when you say share nearby, again the same logic. You and your friend both will open this, tap below to start sending or receiving. So if you are sending, your friend should be receiving. Okay, and you can be far away in a room, sitting at each end of the room, and still you can send and receive files directly. Then there is something called image to text and image to table. What we saw, basically this is the same thing as what we saw in, yes, it is like share it. It is very much like share it. But see, here we are talking of one app which is doing a whole lot of things. Share it is doing only sharing. Here we have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, scan, import directly, dictate, everything is in one app. No, you can scan multiple files in one shot. You don't have to scan every time to transfer the file. You don't have to go back and forth. You can do it once. So image to text is the same as what we saw when we scanned a page and directly imported it into Word. Image to table is the same thing as when we scanned a table and imported it directly into Excel, right? Now what we said regarding sign a PDF, if you remember, okay, let me just take some PDF here and tap where you wish to sign. That is what it says down below. I am only using my finger, I am not using my S Pen. So I am saying I want to sign here, and I want to sign here. I have already created one signature. I have straight away, the name of the app is Office. This is Microsoft Office for Android. You will get Microsoft Office for iOS also. If you want to sign in additional places, I just tap where I want to sign. My signature is shown down below. This is my signature, or I can create a new signature. I can delete the signature. I can say yes, and then it says sign. So I will sign like this, store the signature, and say OK. Now if I say sign in additional places, I tap here and I sign the new signature. I tap here, sign in additional places, I tap here and sign. Wherever I want to sign, I can sign. I can sign in multiple places on the same document, and if it is multiple documents, I can go here and look at multiple documents also. Very, very useful when you want to sign on PDF. So I'll just say discard for the timing. So sign a PDF. I can scan to PDF. I can scan a document. Instead of getting it into Word, I can straight away scan it to PDF. I can put pictures to PDF. I can put a document to PDF. I can convert PDF to a Word document. I can scan a QR code. This second last item is also very interesting. It says rehearse with a coach. Can you see this item here? Rehearse with a... if you are unable to sign properly using your finger, the only thing is you have to practice, practice and practice till such time you get it right. Okay? Once you get it right, and you can store your signature, so you don't have to do it again and again. The option is to, there is an option to store your signature, so you don't need to do it again. You can only use one signature at a time. See the second last item, rehearse with coach. Can you see this? Give me a yes quickly. Okay, fine. So when you are doing a presentation, I am taking a presentation, and what this guy does is it helps me to rehearse my presentations. So I go here, I open this presentation, and it starts the session. I have to now speak as if I am speaking to the audience. So I am saying productivity is being able to do things that you were never able to do before. It means that there is no time for mistakes, there is accuracy, and there is speed. So this is the beauty of being productive. We have on our agenda today Google, Gmail, websites and Android apps. See, now it is giving me some instructions. Try varying your pitch and adding emphasis to keywords. Some important basics. You must get more done with the least effort. You must not work hard, but you must work smart. See the hints that it is giving me? Avoid reading the slides. You use fewer fillers like C. So it is giving me coaching for doing my presentation. This is the beauty of the whole thing. In Google, there is an option to search. You can search for find a phone. You can search for calculator 50% of 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do translations, English to Marathi, English to Hindi, whatever you feel like. Conversions from dollars to INR, from kgs to pounds or square meters to square feet. Great. You can also find the date of holidays, Diwali, Holi, Thanksgiving and Halloween. See what it does? It is actually giving you instructions on how to do your presentation. It tells you don't just read your slides, say something more, give some emphasis, give a high pitch and low pitch, etc., etc. It's just wonderful. I'll say don't end and we'll continue. You can have definitions, you can have flight schedules, and you can do recipes from ingredients. That is the most wonderful thing that you can do with Google. You can set alarms, you can set reminders, you can set timers, etc., etc., etc. You can also find the time and weather of any city anywhere in the world. Now that is great. You can also ask Google to play you a song, you can ask Google to tell you a joke, or you can ask for current news. Can you see this? It is so beautiful. It gives you a report also at the end of it. Good job rehearsing, keep up the hard work. You spent only 2 minutes 23 seconds, 7 slides you rehearsed. How was your experience? I felt it was good. Try to avoid simply reading the slides. Here are the slides you might want to work on, because I just read the text on the slides. Sensitive phrases, no sensitive phrases found. Great job using inclusive speech. The pace was wonderful. It's 128 words per minute. Your average pace over time. The pitch, you have to go high and low so that you make a good speech. And you have fillers. You say, you see, you go on saying this, and it will actually correct you. So this is a wonderful thing. If you are a speaker, if you want to rehearse your slides, you can rehearse it with a coach and make a preview directly. So these are some of the things that you can do in Microsoft Office. I don't think we have time for much more, but I hope you enjoyed the session. There is lots more in Microsoft Office. You can go and look it up. And if you enjoyed it, I hope you can put your comments in the chat box. It's a great app. You can do so much more with Microsoft Office. And Microsoft Office, as I said earlier, they are doing a wonderful job with Android apps. I wanted to do another Office app just now, but unfortunately we don't have much time. So I hope you practice this, and the more you practice, the better you will get at various stuff which is in Microsoft, whether Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and rehearsing is a real winner. You can rehearse your Office PowerPoint slides directly on the app. Thank you very much. Can we upload our own created PowerPoint and get such suggestions? Obviously, this is my PowerPoint. This is my PowerPoint, my dear. So it was really wonderful. No good night yet. We have to wait for the question of the day. And I hope you are all ready with your fastest finger first. No cheating, no going to Google and searching, and giving a quick answer. The first person to answer gets a prize. Don't be ready with Google, be ready with your fingertips on the chat box. Okay, so here is the question. Be quiet. Office you don't have to purchase, no. It is a free app just now. The question is, we did a few sessions ago, we did one session on fake news, and we talked about a website where you can learn how to identify fake news. What is the name of that website? Come on, quick. No, not FactFile. It was a simple website. I told you to know, not Buster. I told you to go and learn something there, and you never went. Not fact check, no. Google Baba, no. Not fake news. I think somebody is going, pointer is, the spelling is not right, but I will give it to you, Meenu Jokhi. The name of the site is pointer.org, poynter.org, but you are very, very close. Maybe you did not type it correctly, but Meenu Jokhi, you are the winner and you are the champion of the day. Thank you very much, folks. I hope you enjoyed the session, and keep safe, keep protected. Wish you all the best. Bye bye and good night. Congratulations, Meenu Jokhi. Yes. As usual, the recording will be available on YouTube tomorrow. We will be doing some basic editing, and we'll be putting it up, and we will circulate this on our WhatsApp group. Or you can go to our website and it will be posted there also. Our website is tantratech.in. You can go there and look up all the past sessions. If you want to join the WhatsApp group, please send an SMS I'll just quickly put it up. I'm sorry, you have to send a WhatsApp saying subscribe tech on just one sec. I'll just open it up. You can send subscribe tech to my telephone number, and that is where you will get updates. The answer to the question was, this website was pointer dot, I think it autocorrects, pointer.org. It is pointer.org. Okay, did you get this? Subscribe tech to my telephone number, and that is where you send one message and you'll start getting the updates immediately. This is also available on our website, which is www.tantratech.in. If you go to our website, you'll see all the future sessions as well as the past recordings. Okay. So thank you very much. Wish you all the best, and good night and goodbye.